Hello, people. How you doing? Yeah, join me for my lunch break and a very quick one. I'm working from home, but this is lunchtime, so I'm taking a lunch break. But let me start this with how humbled I am by so many of you reaching out to me, so many of you suggesting that you might be interested in helping me out. I mean, look, I always say that my relationship with most of you on these platforms are transactional. I come here, I do my thing, you buy something for me, and I give it to you. That is my preferred positioning. Mami Nyako, how are you doing? I prefer to give you something and you give me something in return. The charity model is one I am very, very cautious of. I'm wary of it because I do know the implications of this. Asibi, how are you doing? Yeah, I am very aware of the implications of the charity model generally, but especially amongst my people. I do know the entitlement that brings, so I shy away from it. I run away from it. Yeah, let's collect money from people is something I am not a fan of usually. And so my expectation is that we have this in place. But this morning, I have had 3, 4 conversations with people who wanted to draw my attention. Yesterday, I made a video. I made it on my personal profile in Tree. And I was telling the people on that profile why I am still here. And other people have made it out. Many people have made it out now. And people are making it out for various reasons. But one of the very obvious reasons why people have made it out is money, moolah, vitamin M. I know an influencer who hired a private jet for £150,000. So yesterday in the conversation I had on the platform, I told them about this guy and the £150,000 that he had just spent to get out on a private jet. And then I told them I couldn't even do 1/10 of it, like £15,000 right now to get myself and my husband out. Forget that one, even 100th of it. £1,500. We will have to do calculations and mathematics to make do. And it was me in my classic pragmatic way of discussing issues. I was just telling you guys the state of affairs. I don't like lying to you guys. Would I like to get out? Yeah. Do I have 150,000, 15,000, and the large stupid amounts? Actually, the more reasonable ones that I saw were flights, but on business class for like 12,500 dirhams. How much is 12,500 dirhams? Maybe 2,500 pounds, 3,000 pounds, something like that. Yeah, between 2 and 3,000 pounds ish. And I was telling you guys, no, to do 2 of those right now, 5,000 pounds for myself and my husband right now to get out. We are busy doing school fees and the rest of it. That's me. That's my normal rhetoric. And I was having this conversation not because I was looking to even trigger nothing. I was just having my typical conversation. The thing is that some of you who watched that video were moved by that. One sister in particular says, Ama, let me give you some money so you can add it to whatever you mobilize to travel. I'm like, wow. How did I get so lucky? How did I get so lucky that the way I am still manages to find me these incredibly kind people who want to help me in my hour of need? It is insane. It has blown my mind. And that's the reason why I wanted to turn the camera on and say thank you to you guys. Even the conversations you have had with me in the back end. Are you okay? Are you all right? I don't take that for granted. It means a lot to me that a lot of you think about me when you listen to the news. That I even pop in your mind in today's craze and in the competition for your attention. That I even pop into your consciousness for a few seconds is humbling. That I pop into your consciousness and you welcome it enough. Crazy. that you move to the step of actually typing to check on me. That is what blows my mind. Lobby, how you doing? It blows my mind. Because I don't think I am that kind of positioning. Yeah, everybody? And the fact that some of you want to give me charity. Now that's something I can't handle. I cannot handle because I'm here on my own doing my thing. None of you has sent me here. And me, I've not qualified to do charity for any of you before. I have not done charity for you before. I just come here and I have my transactional relationship with you. And so for some of you to even consider the thoughts and to pick your phones to text me about it, insane. And I wanted to acknowledge that. I am humbled by it. But the conversation I had yesterday is a sincere conversation that I'm having with self, and one that I would like to have with those of you here who may not have been on my personal profile, who may not understand my local dialect and might miss the message. The message is very simple. In all thy doings, find money. Find money. There are many people here right now who are stuck. I know that the airports, the airspaces are predominantly closed. But in the last 2 days, the main reason why some of us are still here is financial. If I was willing to pay 12,500 dirhams per flight, I'd have been on a flight out today. I could have found a flight today and tomorrow. I have now seen all those flights disappear. They've grayed them out. Why? Because people who had the money have booked those flights. They are no longer available. What does that mean? It means that there are people in this region, and obviously there are many of them in this region, who command that kind of money, who are willing to pay that kind of money to get out of a situation. One. Those of us who remain, most typically cannot afford to get ourselves out. Those who could afford private jets, got private jets before it got crazy, and even during the craze. Sister Ruth, hey, I need to speak to you. As soon as I saw your name, I'm like, hey, there should have been a conversation. Sister, my life has been a mess. You hear me? It's been an absolute mess. Are you here or have you managed to run? Are you one of the rich ones who hired a private jet and you left me here? Saturday night, I was speaking to a friend of mine who was in Saudi at that time. He had already made it from here to Saudi, and they were just waiting for their private jet to take off. And the person sent me a message to say, hey girl, listen, I don't want you to hear about this anywhere else. Our company has organized and we are out. We are in Saudi, about to board. I wish you the best of luck. See you on the other side. I'm like, thanks. When your company asked to pick you up, that is the time you should have thought about me. That was the time you should have tipped me off also. In fact, some people knew before this thing kicked off and they run. Those are the people I'm most mad about. The minute you got a tip off, you should have given me a tip off too. And I could have planned myself last week on Friday, almost a week ago. A lot of people found out a week today. You should have told me that. I would have appreciated knowing. But yeah, no. They just run and then send me messages. So Ruth, are you one of those rich people who run away and left me here? Girl, if you are, let me block you. There shall be some blocking. Yeah, if you listen carefully, you will hear my husband teaching. He's busy carrying on. Let's go to Kukonsa and come back. We cannot speak because he's on the mic. So let's listen and come back.
I'm going to nominate one person to do that for me. 1 second, guys.
Ignore me, I just came to say hi. Ruth says people were teaching online, and I said this is what a teacher online looks like. This is an online teacher. Let's go. This thing gives me COVID vibes. You hear me? This is what my life used to be in COVID. He was set up in one room. My daughter will set up. We used to split the house in sections. 2 people would be on 1 floor. And in one of the houses, we had 3 floors. So that was very easy. We could spread out because you don't want each other's mics to conflict. But yeah, that is a teacher online. Kweku, good morning, son. How are you? So yeah, those of you who run away and you left me here, let me block you. When you come back, don't call me. But I'm also by this notice telling all of you that if I get a chance, I'm running. I've been looking for flights. I just can't find it. Gray is all I can see. Hey, every airline has grayed out economy. No economy. What does that mean? In all thy doings, make sure that you have money on standby. Liquid, commandable money. Money that you can tap into anytime you need. Make sure you have it. Most of us don't have it. That needs to be our life's aspiration. We need to work on it. Serious COVID vibes. Serious COVID vibes. This thing has taken me to a trauma point. COVID is one of the traumas that I'm going to live with my entire life. And so when things like this happen, it just triggers me. It is just dormant PTSD. This is not even new PTSD. There is the new PTSD, which will add on top of this one. But on top of the new PTSD is the dormant one. Idaya, how are you doing? Good morning. So, your sister is fine. Thank God, I'm fine. We are working. It is still a working day. I've just taken my lunch break. As you can see, my husband has not even got to his lunch yet. He's busy teaching. Am I going to try and run? Yes, I will try and run. Why? Because I want to sleep. Why? Because I am a hyper-aware person. And ordinarily, I can think of doomsday conspiracies without any triggers. Me. I can come up with doomsday conspiracies on my own. No trigger, no motivation. I can do it without any stimulus. Now that I've got stimulus, you can imagine. So no, I need to be in a place where I can disarm all those thinkings and I can sleep. Because I'm not sleeping. If you want to see my makeshift bed, when we got the things, sister, new PTSD. I have always been hyper aware of big noises, but it's going to be worse. See, yo. Yes, you want me to come? Okay, guys. My husband's students also find me absolutely fascinating. Sister Mary, I need to come into your inbox. Hold on 1 second, eh?
Which of the platforms are you on now? They want to know who is famous in my house.
Who is famous in your house? Yes. Well, I don't know what famous is. Hi everyone.
Hello.
Which year group is this?
Year 10 economics.
Oh, hi year 10. How you doing?
Fine.
So this one is giving you a lot of trouble, huh? Whenever he is misbehaving, report him to me and I'll deal with him for you, okay? Anytime he misbehaves, find me. I'll sort you out. I've got you.
Yeah, now you can disappear now.
That's not what you called me for, huh?
Who is very qualified?
Okay, Sapo. Hey! Okay, we need to find airlines that will have flights. Because all we can see now is gray. Gray. Economy flights are all grayed out. Only business class, 1. 2. After the flights are on grade, what I need is deep pockets to be able to go and buy flights, because it was not in my budget to be buying no flights right now. My budget was school fees. So look at me right now with flights that I haven't budgeted for. But that's the thing, that so many of you are even willing to entertain the thought of helping me. It's crazy. Mawena, I am good. The Lord is kind. He has kept us safe. We pray that he will give us a brief relief. I have every faith that things to be kept steady here. But for me personally, I need to be away from the space in order to sleep. I was talking to my friend and I said to my friend says, well, where Jawo? You need to go and start raising funds to come and get me, huh? I need to find you in your inbox. Come and tell me where on this earth you are, Wejo. We need to talk. I've missed you, Wedge. This person was so mad with me some time ago when I called you, right, Wedge. The person says, but that is prof. I'm like, to you. That is your prof. That is my prof. But I don't call her prof. Did you understand the bragging rights that gives me? Yes, prof to everybody else, but wedge to me. Yeah, I feel so upgraded. A person was so mad. Nanama. Hello. Ekuma one. Kwenu. Ekuma one. Kwezonu. Hidaya, how you doing? Yeah, we are good. The other one is busy teaching. Me too, I'm here. Nkwezi, how you doing? Good to see you. I am just happy to be here. I am delighted that a lot of you are so kind to be concerned about us. I am honored that some of you are looking to discuss an exit plan with me, which is crazy. Wedge, I kid you not. Hey, the person says, is that prof you were addressing like that? I'm like, hey, you made something recently, you made a post and I was commenting on it. I can't remember what it was. You know me. When I'm on Wejo's platform, I do not know how to behave myself because I have never been taught how to behave myself around Wejo or Asewe. I've never known how to do it. I never will know how to do it. So I was on Wejo's platform commenting my usual nonsensical comments. And then the person came back on the flip side, was like, is that prof you were speaking to like that? I'm like, yeah. Is that prof you were speaking to like, yeah? How can you be speaking? That's so disrespectful. I'm like, yeah. Prof to you, not to me. I went to university to get her telephone number. Yes, I went to university not to do anything sensible with my own life, but to get telephone numbers. So very important. How many of you are professors now? At least 4 of my course mates are professors. And I have people's telephone direct numbers. Do you think I'm a small girl? I'm not a small girl. I have professors. In my contact, me, myself, I won't do anything with my life. I will not do anything sensible with my life. But I will sit here and tell you about all the professors that I know. And of all the professors that I know, this one, I will be misbehaving wherever she is. The day this one's wedding, the same nonsense I did at her wedding will be the same nonsense I will do at every social gathering. It does not matter. The day she becomes emeritus, I will still be doing that nonsense. Unless I'm not there. The only time she will have a sensible program is when I'm not in attendance. When I am in attendance, it will be foolishness. Abigail, how you doing? That's how it is. There was a guy we went to university with. You cannot change your name, my sister. There's a guy we went to school with, and he used to do this. He would never come for lectures. He would turn up to the lecture theater after the lesson ends. He would be there maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes before the end of the lesson. And as we file out of the lecture theater, he will be there talking to people. And people are like, why are you here? And why didn't you attend the lectures? And he's like, I didn't come here for lectures. I'm only here to collect your telephone numbers and to get familiar with you. So that when you people become important people, I have your direct numbers. At the time, we thought he was joking. He was absolutely right. One of the most important things at university was to collect the telephone numbers, direct telephone numbers of important people. So you never need to ring secretaries. Because in my life, when I have needed to ring secretaries, woo, what a hassle. When you can text the person directly, master, I did. Hiraldi, how you doing? But yeah, two purposes for this video. One, to say that I am humbled by the expression of concern for me and my husband. Hey, Nanama. Yeah, it's a Saturday morning thing, isn't it? It's a problem. Listen, I am humbled that you guys even think about me. I'm humbled. I am flawed completely. That some of you were actually talking to me. Amma, won't you mobilize so that we can chip in our widow's mite to help you? I'm like, hey, you might be willing to take your money to give me. What do you want in return? And she says, no, I don't want anything in return. We just want to help you out. I'm like, what? You are willing to give me some of your earnings. As what? For doing what exactly? Well, just because you need a quick exit plan. I'm like, hey, oh, the Lord is incredible. If this is not a miracle of the Lord, I don't know what else is. Because me, I don't position to deserve this. I don't expect it. I don't anticipate it. No, I do not. And so I don't even know how to respond to it. So I'm telling her, listen. And she's like, no, stop this. This is an emergency. And an emergency has different, I'm like, hey, it's true. But it is alien to my brain. It's very alien to my brain. I must be honest and sincere with you, alien to my brain. But I am honored. I am touched. I was going to show you my boom boom shelter. It's still here. Those of you, let me put it out here. Can you see my boom boom shelter? This is the makeshift place I made to be sleeping when we were told to move away from windows and from everything else. We got a directive that says get away from windows. And when we got that directive, I made this boom boom place for me and my husband. There's the two of us. So this was our boom boom holdout. And because I am not quite calm yet, I haven't moved it. It's going to take me a long time for me to get comfortable enough to remove it. In the meantime, it's here. Anyway, I need to go. I've had my lunch break. I need to go back to writing some reports. Uncommon favor, Nanama, from above. If this is not a miracle, I don't know what else is. Because this one is not in my normal dispensation. It's not how I normally position. It does not make sense when you are me and you position the way you do. I position transactionally. And so it is really interesting that people want to be charitable to a person like me. Charity is not one of my gifts. Oh, you are loving the story, Sister Nancy. Charity is not one of my gifts. The Lord gave me many, 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 many gifts. But to be the recipient of charity is not one he gave me. He gave me too many talents and he expects that I will work my talent, and I have accepted it. I was told as a little girl, and I have... Sister Riafewa, I was told as a young girl that I was over-talented to expect charity, and I accepted my fate from that point. And from that day onwards, and it has been confirmed many times, I don't expect charity because I know I won't get it. I don't deserve charity, so I don't expect it. I don't. So when something happens and I'm the recipient, ask people who give me gifts. If you give me a gift, sometimes I don't know how to respond, how to take it, and people are like, it's a gift. And I'm looking at people, well, I know it's a gift, but it's not in my mental programming to know how to receive gifts. So most of the time when people give me gifts, they get offended or upset because my reaction is inappropriate because I do not know what to do. It often comes as a surprise, complete surprise. It blindsides me. I don't know what to do. This morning is no different. I do not know what to do. Don't know what to say. So this is what I told them. Let me see what happens because I'm not in a hurry to jump. I don't know what to do. Don't know how to respond because I have no program ready to go for me. Ekuma bakupe. Yes. We pray for the Lord's protection. Daniela Ivo, you are not afraid of leaving. Me, I'm enjoying this life. The Lord has promised me 100 years. I intend to stay here for it. I want to see my children's children and their children. So, no, afraid I'm not sure of. Not in a hurry to. Let's just say it that way. I am not in a hurry to go nowhere. Okay, you and I are sisters. You know our positioning is very similar. Yes, I don't know how to deal with gifts. And it's one of the weaknesses I have in my human interactions. A few people who have given me gifts have been so disappointed and they have been heartbroken and offended. And sometimes I'm lucky enough to find out why they are offended later, and I will explain to them. Some do accept it in the end, some of them don't. I genuinely don't know what to do with gifts. And because I don't know what to do, I often act inappropriately. So my thank you does not come across as sincere enough, or sometimes it comes across as overly manufactured, or sometimes it's not even in time. I'm shocked, don't know what to do. And then later I reprogram, recalibrate. I'm like, oh, thank you. But by the time that happens, I'm late. I am in shock. I am very grateful, but I'm in shock. I don't know appropriate ways to thank people. So I either underdo or overdo. And I always miss time. Always miss timing. When you get to know me and I tell you these things and hopefully you understand, when you see it in real time, it doesn't shock you. One of the people I was talking to this morning says, I must stop redirecting. This is serious. I'm redirecting because I do not have a program prepared for this. In my life, I have all eventualities managed. And I have a script ready for everything, but I don't have a script for charity. Those who raised me and trained me and programmed me did not teach me that one. I don't have it. And that's one of the weaknesses in my arsenal. I genuinely don't know what to do with it. So forgive me. I don't intend to offend you. I am sorry if my reaction is not appropriate enough. It's just not rehearsed the way all other things are rehearsed. And so it is glaringly obvious that I am swimming backwards against the grain. I don't know what I'm doing. So forgive me, yeah? But this morning, I wanted to say thank you. I wanted to say how humbled I am that you even think of me and consider helping me. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I pray the Lord comes through for us and finds us somewhere safe to be, to enjoy for a little bit. I need some break so that I can manage my PTSD and allow the situation to blow over, but allow me also to find techniques for management. Anyway, Joe, how you doing? Salamu alaikum, my host will say. I'll be back on when we finish work. My lunch is just over. Let me go back to work. See ya.